Good morning, Dingles Crypto. What a fantastic day it has been in crypto. So today we will be covering the $2,000 stimulus check. The NFL player got half of his paycheck in contract to be paid out in Bitcoin, and then XRP has been dumping. We're going to be talking about more institutional adoption, guys. I know you like institutional adoption. And then a little perspective on Ethereum's moat. And what is Ethereum's moat? Is basically its competitive advantage slash network worth right now. Network competitive advantage, right? So how hard it is for competitors or Ethereum killers to chase it. So let's just jump right into the price action. It's looking good, but also I want to slow down the pace at which we're going up. I know not a lot of people are saying that, but the faster we go up, the faster we will come down, guys. It's that simple. And you can do all the technical analysis you want, but know that the slower we go up, the more sustainable it is. So I would like to see a slow, steady growth to 100,000. That would be perfect. Bitcoin is looking okay. If we just zoom right past this, I would not be surprised. Ethereum is looking a little better in my opinion right now. And I think Q1 will be a bullish quarter for Ethereum against Bitcoin. But I would like to see it come down and retrace a little bit and spend more time between 700 and 740. Because I would not want to just pass by 740 and just, I don't know. I feel like we need to consolidate a little more and then have a significant and powerful breakout, guys. I don't want to form a head and shoulders pattern, and that's what happens when you have a weak breakout. So I want to consolidate a little longer and break out with authority. That's what I'm talking about. So let's get into some XRP dumpage real quick. As you can see, if you go through, I'm not going to read this all, but XRP to Coinbase, XRP to Coinbase, XRP to Coinbase, and you can go down the list here and see that people are getting out of XRP. So unfortunately, that is what's happening, guys. XRP is getting sent to exchanges to offload it. It is what it is, guys. I'm just going to say it. I mean, XRP is about to be pushed out of the top 10. Top 4 tokens, in my opinion, should be Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, and Chainlink. On CoinMarketCap, that will be a good day once those 4 are the top 4 tokens. Tether, it will be Tether has to get pushed out, so there's got to be some government crackdown on Tether, but we'll see how that turns out in the future. So Russell Okung, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I hope that's how you pronounce the name, but he just $6.5 million in Bitcoin yearly that he's getting paid. And then he posts this: get your paycheck in Bitcoin by Strike. He says, do it now. Put your money to work. Convert any percentage of your paycheck into Bitcoin with Strike. So if you're currently working right now, this might be something you want to look into. I don't know what the process is, if there's fees or what has to happen to make this work, but maybe it's a good deal. Maybe it's a good deal. Maybe it's worth a check. Maybe worth looking into at least. So Grayscale buys 73,024 Bitcoin worth 1.94 billion over the last 30 days, guys, pushing its all-time under management to 16.26 billion, guys. 16.26 billion is, I want to say, 1%. So the total market cap is 513 billion. It is not 1%. It's less than 1%, but it's still a significant amount of Bitcoin, guys. 16.26 billion under management for just Grayscale. More institutional adoption. This is past tense, and I do not like past tense accumulation. So Anthony, whatever his last name, from Skybridge, has invested. See, that's past tense, guys. So when people come out and talk about past tense investments, they're just bragging about it, guys. I like to see what. So he invested 182 million, guys. It's admirable, but it's also like, guys, come out when you buy it. Say, hey, I am buying Bitcoin now, and then that would be nice. I like that. See, this is what I like about Green Pro Capital. I like Green Pro because Greenboat Pro Capital says it intends, see that present tense? It intends to invest $100 million in Bitcoin. Green Pro CEO CK Lee, I like him. CK Lee, I think he's a good guy. I hope he didn't do anything bad. Said, we fully believe in Bitcoin as a store of value. I've instructed our investment bankers to raise debt in Q1 2021 of up to $100 million to invest in Bitcoin. What's crazy about that, I guarantee his interest rate is around 1 or 1.5%. MicroStrategy got $650 million in senior notes, which are just like Class A notes, Class A bonds, at 0.75% interest, guys. $650 million for 0.75% interest. A lot of lower middle class people have their mortgage payment is significantly higher interest rate, guys. It's mind-boggling how cheap money is. I mean, and now they're just printing more. It's mind-boggling and it's scary. And even U.S. mayors, the mayor of Miami, Mayor Francis Suarez, sorry guys, he says definitely open to exploring it. When Pomp says retweet this if you would move to Miami if Mayor Francis put 1% of the city's treasury reserves in Bitcoin. So there you go, guys. Municipalities as well as states and eventually federal reserves and sovereign wealth funds will eventually get into Bitcoin, but it's just a matter of time and matter of the maturity of the asset. And obviously it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy at this point. So I mean, it is what it is. If you don't see the self-fulfilling prophecy, you're not looking hard enough, and it's not very hard to see. So just take, if everybody just took an hour and a half to understand Bitcoin, it could make them a lot of money, I believe. So Peter Schiff's fund performance. This is funny. Let's have a little fun this morning, guys. It's not very nice to laugh at other people's pain, but when you talk the talk and you don't walk the walk, you deserve to be made fun of just a little bit, guys. So if I talk the talk, I'm walking the walk. Everything I said in the past, I've been doing, and I mean, I'm pretty transparent with you guys. I try to be, and if I'm not, call me out on it. I will man up, and my ego, I do have an ego, but also I try my very hardest to take down my ego when I'm wrong and admit to it and be like, okay, you're right. Let me learn. And if I ever do anything that is against, not without integrity, let me know. I want to work on that. So let me know. But Peter Schiff, his ego puts these blinders on him for years. He could be a multi-billionaire because he's been talking about Bitcoin since 2012, but he's been talking crap. And Peter Schiff's fund performance over the last 10 years has underperformed US T-bills. Look at this. 8.87, down 0.11% in last 10 years, guys. Look at that. You might as well put it into a savings account. Unfortunately, Peter Schiff is hiding under the desk in shame, as he should, because he is scared of technology. He's a fearmonger. He's always been talking about him on Joe Rogan's podcasts are literally the worst podcast because he's a fearmonger. He is a libertarian, which I do enjoy to a degree, but he just is a pessimist and is very frustrating. But let's move on. Let's move on to some Scott Lewis. And Scott Lewis is the creator of DeFi Pulse, DPI Index, and Index, the meta governance token. And he is a very smart man. Ethereum Moats, which is the competitive advantage and the first mover advantage that Ethereum has, is getting bigger, not smaller as time goes on. I think other smart contract platforms will be successful, but it will be a winner-take-most marketplace, interesting moats that you have to overcome. So go check this out. I'm not going to sit here and go through all of it, but we can read the last part. So it does say, but as the complexity of the Ethereum ecosystem grows exponentially, useful stuff also grows exponentially. Smart contract platforms should seek the uniqueness and differentiation, rather than try to win on performance. So he is saying, like, other smart contract platforms since 2017, Zilliqa, EOS, Cardano, a lot of them are like, hey, we can beat Ethereum in transactions per second. Guess what, guys? That's not what matters. What matters is development, community, and just the entire ecosystem on the entire spectrum. So Ethereum has everything. Like 95% of the developers are on Ethereum. Polkadot is coming along, has the second amount of developers, but it's totally different than Ethereum. It will complement Ethereum, and then even XDAI has more transactions, real transactions, than some of these other smart contract platforms, guys. So it is not, I mean, Ethereum's has the marketplace. First mover advantage is real in crypto, and Ethereum is the first mover and the most successful smart contract blockchain, period. End of story. One of the last things, go subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going into 2021 soon. We're going to have a fantastic year. Everybody that subscribes right now, I guarantee you will have a fantastic year. If not, you can unsubscribe at that point. But first, you have to subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Become part of the Dingles community. Dingles is a funny word. It brings a smile to you every time you say it because it's a fun word to say. So let's move on to the $2,000 stimulus check, because I am sure everybody's looking forward to getting that so they can put it directly into Bitcoin. That is not financial advice, but is that a smart thing to do? Let's ask $1,200 stimulus check. $1,200 stimulus check is worth now, $37.30, up 211%, guys. So there's going to be a Twitter account called $2,000 stimulus is now worth, and it's going to soon be up 211%. Maybe in 4 years, but still. Maybe they should do a Ethereum one, or a Polkadot one, or a Chainlink one. But anyways, that is all I have for you today. Please like and subscribe, and dingle. Peace out.